Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, the name's International Stacker. We're about to be breaking it all down in just 9 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to see the COMEX day trading session open up. We're going to see Shanghai open up. We're going to see the stock market and so much more. We're going to cover the breaking gold and silver news, and there's so much. As predicted, the bankers are slamming, but instead of a curse, they're handing us an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to be breaking it all down here in 9 minutes and 10 seconds. Smash the like button if you're ready. Only 39 more to 100. Fill up your coffee cups, grab a bagel, let's go.
In the borders, I'm a golden silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Golden silver stacker, never alone. Never. Every dream turning into stone. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Free silver and gold for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 8 minutes away from being live here, watching the market open. We're going to be answering all your questions, covering the breaking gold and silver news. I just tweeted this post out, this live stream out on X. If you could go repost, retweet that, I'd appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, smash the like. We're just 7 minutes and 40 seconds away here. Who wants soup?
In a coastal town, rusty safe getting dragged out now. Ancient coins in a dusty tray. Shine 'em up, watch the years fall away. Border trains through the midnight haze. Customs line, keep the nerves in place. Secret pockets on inside my coat. Every bar, another little vote.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the midst of a 45-year cup and handle breakout. The road's gonna be long, dark, and full of terrors. It's gonna be scary. People are gonna tell you it's going to zero, but I believe those with the intestinal fortitude to see the way through, those who are unshaken, will be dancing with me in the streets. Who's with me?
Tokyo nights.
They told me to my face I was crazy when I was stacking at $13 an ounce. They said it would never pass 20, then 30, 40, then 50, then 120. Then we got smashed to 60, and they told me to my face it was over. But I stood firm because I know the fundamentals haven't changed. The demand signals haven't changed. The most reflective, the most conductive metal in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I am unshaken. I've got intestinal fortitude. Who's with me? We're gonna be live here in just 6 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking it all down. Hit the like button, grab a coffee, let's get ready to party. Nice drop in the mic, nice. Who's unshaken? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 5 minutes and 15 seconds, watching all the markets open together, reading the tea leaves, a bunch of breaking gold and silver news. And will John finally get a soup, or is the COMEX blocking that as well? Is the COMEX behind John not getting soup? Put COMEX in chat if you think so. We're going to be live in 5 minutes here.
Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shining
Thank you, Brown Dog, for the luck of the Irish coin. Thank you. Let's go.
Rare to find, treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the
Booyaka, booyaka.
Let's explore.
Alpha Crab says booyah.
Wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 4 minutes and 10 seconds away from covering the market opens, the breaking gold and silver news. If you're ready, hit the like button, only 9 away from 100. Gonna be helping you read the tea leaves, answering your questions, and boy oh boy is it gonna be a wild stream. Who's with me?
Clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International, stacking that bill. So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best. International stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Who's ready? Who's still stacking? We're just 3 minutes and 10 seconds away from breaking down all the gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. Ladies and gentlemen, crustaceans of all type, buckle up. Let's go.
You're the best. International stacker, stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Break it down now.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side.
Let's go.
Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws
Yes.
up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space.
Oh my gosh. Viral MC says, I got to play Crustacean Nation for TD Bank yesterday when I picked up my silver. Yes! Let's go! Get your claws up! Who's ready? Let's get a crab dance going. Drop a crab in chat right now if you're ready. The bot's about to ask you to do a crab dance. We're going to be live here in 1 minute and 40 seconds. Let's go! Who's ready for the mega giveaway? Who wants free silver, gold, and copper?
Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't be late.
Yes, Rat Stackers team won. They won.
Join the party night and day.
Let's go!
Is the key.
Yes!
Dance with me.
1 minute warning, 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning here.
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny spoils laid by hand. We're the crew, the shell brigade. Treasures found, the music's played.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Claws up in the sky, international
Yes!
stacker. He's our guy.
Let's go!
And silver is the key. Crustacean.
Do you guys want the old school or little kid intro? Old school or little kid? Quick, tell me real quick. Here we go!
Dance with me. Dance with me.
I think it's an old school type of day. I think you guys are right. I think it's an old school. We got to return to our roots here. We're going to be live here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
With me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name is International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart, and we are just 20 subscribers away from the next big show. We're so close. 2,200 videos around the world on gold and silver ventures. Just put out this one the other day. A lady found a $10,000 coin in her bucket of coins, so make sure to go and watch that one. That's a heater. And guys, gals, if you need a motivation to subscribe, I'm giving away so far over 47 ounces of silver. We've got gold, we've got copper. The upcoming mega giveaway is going to be so mega, it's literally going to blow your mind. So let's look at the charts here. I'm going to cover what silver and gold did overnight. Then I'm going to be covering the breaking gold and silver news of the morning. Then we're going to be entering the danger zone together. And then we're going to be watching the Shanghai Futures Exchange open. Then we're going to see the stock market open. And then one of us, our very own crustacean, AG Farmer in the chat, is going to be going live after the stream. We're going to crab rate him because he's going to be opening live his silver cork that he bought to commemorate the $100 an ounce breakthrough. And boy, oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, was that an epic time. Okay, so here's what happened overnight with silver and gold, ladies and gentlemen. Silver last night. Let me just make sure that's no. I had it right. Silver last night hit a high of $76.59. It hit a low just now of $72.06. Currently at a green candle of $72.72. And look at that, guys. 654. That's like a four-ish dollar swing. And those have become normal in silver and gold, which is insane. Since the trading session started last evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, silver's down 4.33%. Silver futures is down to 72.58 here, so let's go ahead and drop that, 72.58. Gold, a similar story overnight. The smackdown continues, and guys, we predicted this, and I'm about to break it all down. Why, what's going on, so don't panic. Gold hit a high last night of $4,731.06. It hit a low just now of $4,554.50. Currently trading on a green candle at $4,561. And gold is down for the trading session start last night, 2.57%. And that's why the gold to silver ratio here is raising back up. We're back up to 63.19 ounces of silver to every ounce of gold. In the Shanghai Futures Exchange, it hit a high last night. Let me fix this. It hit a high last night of $83.78. It hit a low today of $81.81. But this market's going to be opening back up. Guys, is it over? Is it over? Are we done? Is silver going to zero? Is gold going to zero? No! Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. None of the fundamentals have changed, ladies and gentlemen. And if you remember, we called this just the other day, the watch out situations for the week. Today is option expiry day for COMEX gold and silver. This is a normal day for the banks to slam it down so they can cover the options expiry and then rebuy back. This is normal price action. Additionally, we're in the first part of the year, usually negative months for gold and silver. And the fact that we're still up over $70 an ounce, look what we were just 1 year ago. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. But unfortunately, many people are going to get shaken out today. Are you unshaken? I'm buying, and I'm probably going to be buying today. Because to me, it's perfect price action here. And I'm not sure. Okay, we got to figure this out. When do we need to buy it by? Hold up. I think it's 1 p.m. When is options expiration today? What time? Let's see what it is. And Brody, thank you for the super chat saying, thank you, IS. Thank you, Brody. You are mega. Oh, I was way off. I said 1. Okay, most standard equity operations. No, that's not it. That's not it. I think it's 1 p.m. today. Hold up. I'm going to have to dig deeper. I believe it's 1 p.m. today. I could be wrong on that. So I would expect negative price action throughout today until options actually expire. Then a lot of times we will see a bump back after that. But guys, we are also on the monthly close this week, and they desperately want this candle to be red. It was green yesterday. It's barely red now. So this is going to be a battle if this candle is going to be green or red the rest of the week. So we do have those tailwinds as well. But if you're looking for any time to buy, I mean, the best time to buy was yesterday. The next time, best time is today, right? And if you dollar cost average, don't buy, again, not a financial advisor, don't buy silver and gold trying to time the top and bottom perfectly. What wins the day is buying consistently over a long period of time. It's called dollar cost averaging. So I always have a set budget I'm going to spend every month. And then I kind of spend throughout the month. And then if there's days like today, a good pullback, I'll buy heavier into those days. That will lower your dollar cost average. And that's the smartest over a long period of time. So the experts saying, guys, we got 700 people in the stream. Thank you so much. Keep smashing that like button. And Muhammad is saying, poor John, no soup for John. Poor John. But thank you so much, Brody, for that super chat. You're mega. So what I'm going to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go into the breaking gold and silver news, and I have a lot of news this morning that's going to motivate you. It's going to help you feel better. If your shell is cracked, it's going to help to help mend your shell back together. So I'm going to go into this, and then I'll be going back to the charts here at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's just in 12 minutes. We're going to be covering the danger zone. That's every morning from 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Beep, beep. There we go. That's when the big bankers normally attack. So let's do it. Good morning, everybody. The name is International Stacker, and I'm coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart, and we're about to cover the breaking gold and silver news for this 28th day of April 2026. The first piece of news here, do you want soup? And look at Gary Croft, he put this, no soup for John. The next article, and thanks to everyone who retweeted this live stream. Okay, here's the next piece, and I just wrote this. The sad truth about today's price action, this is exactly what shakes out news stackers. A red day or a few red weeks comes along, fear kicks in, and many newcomers sell their silver and gold right before the next leg up, missing what I believe is a once-in-a-lifetime generational opportunity. The fundamentals, ladies and gentlemen, have not changed. Structural deficits, relentless COMEX drains, central bank buying, and exploding industrial demand are fully intact. Patience, aka intestinal fortitude, has always separated those who make life-changing gains in precious metals from those who get shaken out. Crustacean Nation, don't let the short-term noise steal your generational opportunity. And I believe heavily in that, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why we stack this stuff here. Physical silver. This stuff can't be margin called. This can't be liquidated. No matter what happens to the price, this is still 100 ounces of silver in my hand. And remember, why is this industrial demand so insane for this stuff? This is the best conductor of electricity of any metal, even gold. It is the most reflective metal out there. It has some of the best thermodynamic properties with metal out there. It's antibacterial. It's in Mrs. International Stacker's yoga pants. There's so many applications for this stuff. It's used in water purification. It's used in the medical industry. Ladies and gentlemen, our consumption of silver is only going up, not down. And remember, we've been watching the Strait of Hormuz for some time, and we've always been saying watch out for the second, third, and fourth order effects. These are going to be longer term. Short term, they're crazy. But longer term, this is going to be bullish for silver and gold. Got to give it time. But what are the effects? 30% of the world's helium passes through here a day. That's going to affect chip manufacturing. You need an MRI. You might get slowed down there. It's needed for MRI machines and so much more. A bunch of aluminum passes through here every year. Fertilizer with farmers. And guys, I believe we're on the precipice of a major food crisis in the world. Do I think we're going to have a famine in the United States or a lot of Western countries? No. But I think a lot of other countries, a lot of third world countries are going to suffer because of it. So we need to be safe. We need to be prepared. Now in the West, I do think our prices are going to go up for food and food inputs. And Jose is preparing. Are you? All you got to do, ladies and gentlemen, is put it in a closet. Forget about it. It's good for 25 years. There's a sale going on right now. Preparewithis.com. The last time demand surged for emergency food was at the start of COVID. And then the food disappeared and it got 10 times more expensive. Put it in a closet, forget about it, save you and your family. This is Jose, look at this. He got the 3-month food supply. Nice. Good job, Jose, I'm proud of you. And look at this, poor John, this is from Sublime Mad
No
Dog.
soup for you, John, but my bowl is empty. Exactly, no soup. Aw, man.
Poor John there. Okay, the next piece of news here. Gold and silver keep sliding. When does the turnaround begin? A lot of stackers are asking the same question right now. Here's the reality. The first 4 to 5 months of the year, especially March to May, are historically one of the weakest seasonal periods for gold and silver. This is historic. History. History doesn't repeat, it rhymes. Today is April options expiry day, a classic day for silver and gold slams. The good news, once the immediate Iranian geopolitical noise starts to calm, we should see the seasonal turnaround kick in, likely heading into May and June. The big picture, fundamentals, silver, structural silver deficits, COMEX vault drains, central bank buying remain extremely strong. This looks more like a healthy consolidation than the end of the bull market. Crustacean Nation, patience, intestinal fortitude has always been key in every previous precious metals bull run. And that's one of my favorite. I like these little Scottsdale bars. Okay, here's the next piece of news. Wall Street gains Wall Street giants are going extremely bullish on silver. There we go. I got that out. JP Morgan is reportedly extremely long for their own proprietary trading book, not just client money. The commitment of traders data shows big commercial players, including banks, have flipped from heavy net short to much lighter positioning in recent weeks. Bank of America just dropped a bombshell extreme bull case forecast, calling for $309 silver. FX Empire says there is a path to $300 silver. Well, Michael Oliver is literally screaming from the rooftops. Do I think we're going to hit $300 silver? I think that's an extreme bull case. My next target is 152, and I could be wrong. We could all be wrong. I'm just some dude on the internet with crabs, but I've never felt so sure in my life. And ladies and gentlemen, so I do think 300 is extremely bullish. It's possible, but my next target's 152. Then let's see what happens after that. These aren't just client recommendations. The big banks are putting serious skin in the game. So here's the commitment of traders report. And look, you got long commercial, you got short positions. So here, long positions 32,000, short 73. Here's long 89,000, shorts 106. Long 33, short 9. So the tailwinds are starting to shift in the commitment of traders report, and that shows more and more institutional players are reading the writing on the wall. 70% of U.S. farmers say they can't afford fertilizer for the 2026 season. Guys, we were literally just talking about the second, third, and fourth order effects of the Strait of Hormuz. We've been talking about that for months, actually. According to a major new survey by the American Farm Bureau, nearly 70% of farmers report they cannot afford all the fertilizer they need this year. Do we have any farmers in chat? If we have farmers in chat, is this true? Is this real? Are you having problems getting fertilizer? If that's true, put fertilizer in chat. Let us see. Southern farmers are hit the hardest. 78% on this survey are unable to buy their full needs for fertilizer. This comes as fertilizer prices has spiked due to the Iranian war, Hormuz disruptions, and supply chain chaos. Crustacean Nation, less fertilizer equals lower crop yields, higher food prices, and more pressure on global supply chains. Prepare while you can, ladies and gentlemen. Go to preparewithis.com. There's a big article or a big sale going on today, and this is a great article, so make sure you go check it out. Here's the next piece of news. And guys, we got multiple farmers in chat reporting that fertilizer is a problem. And I should have asked you to put the country you're into. Yeah, put fertilizer in the country. Thank you. Okay, Iran is on the brink of irreversible damage to oil fields. Storage tanks are running out. The New York Post reports that Iran is facing a critical shortage crisis. They're running out of space to store crude, which could lead to permanent damage to their oil fields and infrastructure. This comes as the Strait of Hormuz situation remains highly volatile and global energy markets stay on edge. For stackers, more oil chaos equals higher energy prices, inflation pressure, stronger long-term tailwinds for gold and silver as safe haven assets. Crustacean Nation, how much longer can this energy situation drag on before we see major second and third order effects, which I argue we're already seeing? Click here. Go check out that article there. But guys, it's a big deal to shut down oil infrastructure. Depending how old it is and dilapidated, it can take a long time to bring it back online and cost a lot of money. So let's see here. I'm looking at the fertilizers. Farming costs have increased. I'm not a farmer, just surrounded by them, says Kat. Thank you, Kat. DC is full of fertilizer, says Abner. Silver hasn't gone up in 4 months, says Ann Sushi. It's okay, Ann Sushi. It's gone up. It's gone down. It's called consolidation. Intestinal fortitude, Andy. Intestinal fortitude. Bissett and Warsh are looking to devalue the dollar to deal with global dollar shortage liquidity issues. How will that affect gold and silver? The more printing, the more bullish it is for gold and silver. So if the printer press goes brr, that is a positive tailwind for gold and silver because the price will go up to account for those extra dollars, those inflationary pressures. Okay, war squeezes global mining. Diesel and sulfuric acid supplies tighten dramatically. Bloomberg reports that the Iran war is creating major ripple effects through the mining industry. Diesel shortages hitting heavy equipment at mine sites worldwide. Sulfuric acid, critical for copper, nickel, uranium, and silver byproduct processing, facing severe constraints. And China restricts... that was supposed to say exports! That was supposed to say exports. Restricts exports May 1st. I can't edit it. It's too late. It's too late. Exports May 1st. Supply chain chaos spreading across Africa, Asia, Australia, and the Americas. This comes at a terrible time for bankers. We're already in the 6-year deficit with the COMEX vaults continuing to drain. Oh my goodness. So let's put this. Exports. Let's just attach that on there. Okay. Let's go down here to the next piece of news. We're going to be watching the danger zone here shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Major shift in global reserves. Central banks now hold more U.S. gold than U.S. treasuries. In August, for the first time since 1996, central banks' gold holdings as a percentage of inflation international reserves, have surpassed U.S. territories. U.S. Treasury, I can't read this morning, have surpassed U.S. treasuries. This is a historic reversal. Nations are quietly choosing real money, gold, over dollar-denominated debt. And here it is here. Look at this. So this is the gold holdings. This is the treasuries. This is back in the heyday. We got gold. We're cool. Oh, we don't need it anymore. Sell it. Paper games, paper dreams. And now they're like, just kidding. Leroy Jenkins. We're adding more gold to our central reserves. Now here's the updated watch outs for this week. I'm gonna hit this, then we're going straight to the danger zone. Dangerous week for gold and silver prices. Here's what to watch closely. And these are updated. The new decreased CME margin rates, April 26 are in effect. That one in effect Sunday night. So we are operating under the reverse margin nuke right now. April options expiry. That's today, ladies and gentlemen. This is a classic Max Payne day. Often brings volatility or penning action in silver. The FOMC meeting starting tomorrow and the next day. That's going to be a rate decision with Jerome Powell. He's going to do a press conference. It's probably going to be a hawkish tone, which is going to be negative pressure on gold and silver. May, a silver first day notice is Thursday, April 30th. That's the start of the May delivery cycle with low registered silver. Any meaningful standing for delivery could add pressure. Core PCE, which is inflation and Q1 gross domestic product report comes out Thursday the 30th. That's the Fed's favorite inflationary gauge and growth data. And then the month end, the last trading day, April, Thursday and Friday, funds rebalance, last chance for bankers to keep the monthly candle red. It was just green. They just turned it red. Often sees heavy positioning and volatility, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. We are entering the danger zone right now. And the danger zone just started and the first candle was green and went red. So we're going to watch this. But ladies and gentlemen, there's something we do on this channel that some scientists say works 90% of the time, every time, the baby gator.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
It was a giant iguana. I put that small lizard at the end to be funny. It was a big iguana, guys. It had talons. It had or claws, whatever you call them. Beady little eyes. It looked at me. Future Motive says, remember, gas formula adding 5% ethanol in May, ruining small engines and old cars. They want you to buy EVs. Fill up your tank in gas cans, says Future Motive. Wow. So let's research that a little bit, guys. I had heard something about that before. Let's research it. The EPA is issuing an emergency waiver to allow national sales of E15 ethanol gasoline from May 1 to May 20 to lower fuel costs amid rising. While E10 ethanol is common, this temporary measure allows higher. Okay. So it's for like 19 days. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this and do a post on X about it later. So be aware, guys, they're changing the formula of gas for like 19 days there. And guys, I've been saying this for a while. I do believe we're gonna see a surge into electric vehicles and a surge into more solar panels, like a noticeable surge because of the Strait of Hormuz crisis. You're gonna have people in Europe and all over the place that go, I didn't have power. My power price tripled or quadrupled. Now solar makes sense. I'm going to buy it. You're going to have the same thing with EVs, okay? That's going to be bullish for silver. Remember, silver is heavily used in solar panels. It's heavily used in electric vehicles. So I do believe we're going to see a noticeable tick up in people adopting those technologies because they don't want to deal with an energy crisis again. We're in the biggest energy crisis we've seen in a long time. Do you guys agree with me? Put solar in chat if you agree with me. 7298. Nope, we are in contango. We're barely in contango there. We are not in backwardation. And guys, we are we're not long away from this. 9 a.m. So less than what is that? 40? 42 minutes and 15 seconds till Shanghai Futures Exchange opens here. And guys, when I speak about this stuff, when I give you the news and speak about it, I don't want you to think like, that's what I think, right? Do I think everyone should switch to EV? Do I think solar's, I mean, I report the news and what's happening and let you guys know what I think is going to happen. It doesn't necessarily mean I agree with it. Like I was reporting on price floors one time and what it meant for gold and silver. And it's actually really bullish for silver price floors. And someone's like, you're an anti-free market, you're anti-capitalist, and this is, I'm like, whoa, calm it down. Did I say I want that? I'm in the streets advocating for it. I'm reporting on what's actually happening and how that's going to affect gold and silver. So that's what I do here. So don't take me reporting on something as like a cosign of that's how it should be. Everyone should have electric vehicles. I think electric vehicles are great for those people who want them, right? Free choice, free will. Okay. 603 AG says current administration does not want you buying EVs. E15 is terrible. Gas mileage will suck. Small engines will gate it. Rubber and plastic hoses and gaskets will deteriorate. I hate E5 and gas. Thank you for that, 603. Guys, we're going to have to buckle up. I'm going to do a post on that. We're going to make sure our gas tanks are full. Wow. Good to see SGT stacking. Guys, SGT stacking sent me a text message. If you guys want to see his secret confidential text message to me, put secret in chat. Put it in chat. If you want me to leak it. I'm leaking like a sieve this morning. And EVs are uneconomical right now. Battery performance savings must improve performance, gold and silver. And yeah, I think Whack-A-Cackle's getting to the point of there's supposed to be a solid state battery coming out that uses like a kilo of silver. And that's going to dramatically improve charging time. Once that puppy comes out, good night. Okay, I'm leaking it. I'm leaking his secret confidential message to me. Look what he made. He made a tester of the battle hammer. He's going to make me a giant one so I can actually fight people with it. That's the one he just made. That's the big boy. But look at that little crab hammer. Well, it's a hammer and a crab hammer, so is it a crammer? It's a battle claw. Is it a crab battle claw? Look at that thing. Pretty cool. I like it. How many of you guys like that? Is it cool? What do you think? We've got 900 people on the stream, 248 likes, guys. Let's pump it up. Let's pump it up. Only 51 more likes now to 300. I know we could certainly do that as silver is pushing back in the danger zone. And somebody was asking if it's a good day to buy silver. Certainly. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, but it's down still 2.74%. I would expect to see the attacks continue throughout the day until options expire. However, we're on a pretty meteoric rise here, and this coincided. Look at this. Right here. 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This candle right here. This candle right here was exactly 8 a.m., and that's when trading session picked up back in the United States, back in New York, back in COMEX. And we're seeing some positive pressure here. So if you're going to pick up while it's guaranteed 2% under where it was. Okay, yeah, we might be in backwardation now. That was a pretty significant green. Guys, the baby gator worked.
It's science.
It's actual science. 72.99. Yep, that is confirming, guys. We are in backwardation. Here we go. Backwardation is where the current spot price is cheaper than the futures price. That means big bankers, big institutions want their silver. They want it now, and they're willing to pay a premium for it.
My silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now. My silver, and I want it now.
It's their silver, and they want it now. And Dougster says these buying opportunities are quite painful when sitting here out of cash to buy more. In other words, no soup for Dougster. Sorry, Dougster. But guys, you can get silver for free. Check the Coinstar machines. Do some coin roll hunting. For the love of God, subscribe and win some of my treasure. I'm giving away so far more than 47 ounces of silver, some gold and copper. It's going to get much more in there. So there's ways you can add for free. Is there a Discord for the Crustacean Nation? Yes, the link is in the chat, Cole. There is a Discord. It is quite busy from time to time. Let me see if I can pull this up. Hold up. It's pretty fun. Let me make sure. Like, look, here's the Discord. And you've got a bunch of different things in here. You got share your stack, so people like share like their buys and their stack they're buying. Like look here from Alexander, some gold back, some 90%, some peace dollars. So a lot of cool stuff. This is Germania Silver 603 AG is talking about. We got Crab Chat in here. So if you're on Discord, it's fun. Look at Rudy Rude Boy right here representing. And ladies and gentlemen, this BGC is getting bit. It's getting eaten by some termites, but let's see what can happen here. I'm honestly surprised this is happening this morning because we're options expiry day. This might be a short-term little run. We'll see what we got here. John wants to go to the moon and look for soup, says Future Motive. Guys, if you want to help John go to the moon right now, put moon in chat. 900 people on the stream. Thank you so much. We're only 7 likes away from 300. The next 7 people to smash the like button are going to get good luck for 18 months.
It's science.
It's actual science. We're going to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
And Barbara, thank you so much. Gifted an International Stacker membership. That went to Mr. Bill, to you. Congratulations, Mr. Bill. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Say thank you to Barbara. And the next time I do a war room, I did one yesterday here on YouTube, channel member only live stream. I'll see you in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And West Texas Stackers saying congratulations on your Hero Bullion sponsorship. Thank you so much. Thank you, West Texas. And guys, for me, it was a no-brainer. My favorite bullion company used to be Provident Metals back before they sold. Well, one of the gentlemen that helped build that company is Jake. I had him on the live stream yesterday, and he is the CEO of Hero Bullion. He started this. And right now they got an epic deal. Limit 1 per household, but 5 premium silver rounds at spot, and it comes in a little cool satchel. So if you want silver at spot, Hero Bullion's a good place to go. And they do like the Crustacean Nation. He has been in the live streams watching for a long time, actually. So when you go make that buy, if there's a comment, say you're part of the Crustacean Nation. And who knows, maybe they'll show you some extra love. You never know. You never know. Okay. Okay, covered that. Look at this from Eric Young. He was talking about the rates. Remember, all the rates got decreased. Palladium and platinum as well. How low will it go? So here's NBA economics, ladies and gentlemen. It says that it appears the server issues may not be on the menu anymore. The CME has rolled 8,700 contracts yesterday. They will easily get under the 15,000 contract threshold at this point. But the question still remains, how much of the 76 million registered silver supply will remain when May is over? That's the question. They got 17,000 contracts. I mean, that is millions upon millions. So let's see, 17,984 times 5,000, because each contract's 5,000. That's 89 million ounces on the menu for May. And that's NBA economics. He's a great X account, guys. And he's a crustacean. Let's go back here. And the Shogun of Harlem says, "Welp, silver dropped while I was sleeping. Looks like I have a busy day of buying the dip ahead." Yeah, certainly. Certainly. And Lauren in chat says, "I'm in West Palm on vacation. I went to an LCS. I took your advice and asked them to test the coins. And they found at least 3 fake pandas. The dealer was shocked." Whoa! So, Lauren, you went to an LCS in West Palm. They have a Sigma Metalytics. You wanted to buy some pandas. You asked them to test it, and 3 of them were fake. Is that what happened, Lauren? That is crazy. Guys, that's why you do it. That's why you do it. Oh, my goodness. Stacking for you says, "I did the special 5-gram purchase at Hero for spot. Great service, great bag. Awesome. Congratulations, Stacking for fun." Okay. And we're on a little green run here, ladies and gentlemen, and we've only got 2 minutes left here in the danger zone, and it looks like so far every candle is going to be green, and we owe it all to the baby gator.
It's science.
The Variable says, "Now pump the pocket pinger." I mean, Variable is true, though. Had Lauren bought those pandas and then pocket pinged them, they would have been able to tell they were fake as well. But that is a crazy story. Guys, you get scammed every week. I get new crustaceans, people messaging me for help. Do not get scammed. Whack your stack, says Kaltenberg. Pinger magic, says William. Who doesn't know what the pocket pinger is? If you don't know what the pocket pinger is, say, "I don't know." West Texas says, "If you check out my community post, there's a sneak peek of Hero's Bullion Bar coming out." Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Guys, this is a West Texas stacker. Make sure you subscribe to him. He's a crustacean. And look, he's so close to 2,000 subs. 30 subs away. Okay, new bar coming from Hero. Nice. So this is actually, they do this at Hero to have fun. They print out the design on paper and set it on top of the silver bar. So the actual bar is going to be this design on the silver bar, but that's pretty cool. That's the original 13 Colonies flag. We got the Liberty Bell. I've been there. Guys, I live streamed from here. Right at the Liberty Bell, I was live streaming, and it was before I met Mrs. IS, or I was together with Mrs. IS. And because I had met her years before, so before I was with her, you guys were having me try to talk to girls and try to find the Mrs. International Stacker. Who was on that live stream? Do you guys remember that at the Liberty Bell? You were trying to get me to find Mrs. IS live. That was so funny. And we are out of the danger zone. We are out of the danger zone. Thank you, Oxby. You always remind me when you do that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have the Silver Surfer on this channel soon. I've got the Bald Guy Money coming up Sunday. We just had Jake. Who else do I have coming? Bald Guy Money coming up, I believe, Sunday evening. And then I think after that will be Silver Surfer. So I got to reach out to Silver Surfer. If you're in chat, Silver Surfer, I'm going to reach out to you. You guys demanded him be on, so we're going to do that. He's a cool guy just catching the waves, stacking silver and gold. Okay. Let's go here and see what you guys are saying to me. Oh, you guys, shocking Susie wants Michael Oliver. I do need to do that. Great company, highly recommended. Barely's talking about, oh, Hero. Guys, Hero Bullion put out a clip yesterday of our interview. So that was pretty cool. Okay, I'll work on Oliver. Breaking another chapter in Slammy McSlammerson versus an international stacker of the Crustacean Nation. Guys, Slammy McSlammerson is definitely out this morning. Mitch here is saying for silver stackers looking to buy. So Scottsdale Mint, let's see what they have. Awaken the Legend. Oh, so Scottsdale Silver, they have. Hold up. Okay. So Scottsdale Silver, they have these stacker rounds that are like in Cuse. So if you see here, it's like in Cuse, and they have like the Scottsdale design, and then they stack on top of each other. So the reason I mentioned that is it looks like this release right here is a dragon, but it looks like it's the stacker. So it looks like it's probably in Cuse, and they probably stack on top of each other. So that's cool. Blue Shadow, thank you for putting this out. Attention, silver and gold stackers. We're live with International Stacker. Thank you, Variable. Michael D, thank you for putting it out. Okay, let's go back to here. Okay, we're caught up there. Let's go to here. Let's refresh that. Let's go to here. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 17 minutes and 10 seconds away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening here. It's going to be a wild one. Who's staying around for that? Put I'm staying in chat if you're staying, and make sure you guys subscribe. Turn on those notifications. And ladies and gentlemen, if you think you're subscribed, triple check, because YouTube unsubscribes people to see if you resubscribe. It's a quality check. It's highly annoying, but you might just be unsubscribed. And Shiny says Slammy McSlammerson brings us great sell prices. That is true. That is true. Okay, 603 AG saying, and guys, if you got questions, just ask them in chat and just make sure you tag me so I see it. First, Matt M says, International Stacker farmers say no soup for anyone. I know. 603 AG says, if I wanted to share a link for 1 ounce generic rounds selling online, 43 back a spot, best method? Yeah, Discord. I would share those in the Discord, AG, or 603 AG. I'd share those in the Discord. But that is a great deal. I mean, you could try to share it here, but I don't think it will let you share the link. So I think Discord's probably the best. Look at this, guys. This is a little stairway to heaven we got going on here. Oh, and I forgot to mention earlier, we filled all gaps. Who's stacking? Whoa, that's big. In profiting says the UAE will leave OPEC and OPEC Plus on May 1. Okay, let's see. Let's triple check that, because I'll put out a post if we can verify it. Guys, I see stuff all the time that I can't verify, so don't put it out. Yeah, look at this. Bloomberg, the National Investing. So when I put posts on X, I try not to put Bloomberg and stuff that's paywalled. So I try to go with like investing.com, because I know you're gonna be able to read it without having a membership. So let's see what this says. UAE to exit OPEC and OPEC Plus starting May 1. May 1, according to WAM news agency, UAE plans to boost oil production gradually following its departure from the oil producers group. Wow, that's news. Thank you for that. Who put that in chat? Thank you. Who was that? I lost it. Whoever put that in chat, thank you. I can't find you. So yeah, that's, and profiting. That's who it is. Thank you. Thank you, and profiting. Guys, if you ever see breaking gold and silver news or geopolitical that affect it, please email it to me or tag me on X. You guys send me a lot of information I'm able to get out to everybody. We're like a hive mind together. It's impossible for me to know and find everything. I'm not an android, nor am I an octopus. So when you guys highlight stuff for me, it makes it easier to share much higher volume, quality information with everybody. Oh House says, how low do you think it's going to go? Also, crypto is dropping as well. I'm so beeped. Crypto and silver are tied together now with price action, but they're not. Oh House, they're not tied together. Don't be, because there's been a lot of days silver's gone up and crypto's gone down, so they're not tied together. But look, we're seeing negative pressure. First off, it's options expiry day. Secondly, the DXY here is up more than 0.25%, 0.27. Third, oil is up across the board, 4.3%, 3.5, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6. So this is the highest oil's been in a while here. So don't dismay. Let's see what the Dow futures is looking like. 56 points in the green. Guys, do you want me to show you something that is guaranteed to always go up forever? Do you guys want me to show you a play that you can't lose because it's always going to go up? Do you guys want me to show it to you? IS, you sound like a pumper. You sound like a pumper, IS. Okay, you guys want it. Here it is. Unfortunately, I don't think you can invest in it. It's the US national debt, 39 trillion, 174 billion, 720 million, 900,000 and blah, 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 blah. I can't say it. I can't speak fast enough. And our debt to GDP ratio still under that 125%. But look, when politicians and economists look at numbers like this, they don't look at the overall debt. They look at this number here, the debt to GDP ratio. The GDP is the gross domestic product. And at this, once you get over 100%, it's like a danger zone. And this is the number that like Moody's and credit entities look at when they are looking to downgrade people. Well, not people, countries, governments. 124.89% is not good. But there's a lot of conjecture if we were to revalue gold. So remember, we've got like 8,000 tons of gold on the books, and it's on the books, I think, at like $42 and something cents. So if you revalue that just to today's prices, you certainly couldn't pay off the debt, but you might be able to lower this. Now, what happens if you revalued gold at like 10,000? Because remember when they did the gold confiscation, they gave everyone, was it $25 for every ounce? And as soon as everyone as soon as they were done with that, they immediately raised it to $35 an ounce. I believe it was 25 and 35. Fact check me on that. I believe it was 25 and 35. So there is a precedent for them going higher than the going rate for gold. What if they revalued gold at 10,000 or 15,000? They could significantly lower this debt to GDP ratio. I don't know. It could happen. You never know. Silver Star says your subscriptions go up too. Thank you, Silver Star. Who collects Indian head pennies? Says Master Blaster. Rat Stacker collects them. Drop in the mic says you need a crab people song like South Park. Oh, okay. Hold up. Let me write that down. I'll have to listen to the South Park. Crab people parody. That could be funny. Do you guys, would a crab people parody song be funny? Would you like that, or is that actually insulting? Is it funny or insulting? Let me know. And guys, thank you so much for the support on X, previously known as Twitter. Make sure you do follow me here if you want the news breaking anytime, even when I'm not live. It's growing bigly. 9,088 followers. Thank you. We're almost to that 10,000 mark, so make sure you follow me there. What does options expiry mean? So let me just give you the technical answer here. So we're going to go here, and we're going to go here. And CME, gold, and silver. I'm going to give you the exact textbook answer here. So options expiry day in the COMEX, gold and silver, marks the final date a contract is valid, determining if it exercises into futures or becomes worthless. Monthly options expire 4 business days before the end of the month, preceding the contract month, while weekly options, okay? So there's key aspects when you're talking about expiry. You got final settlement price. That determines the final price. You got automatic exercise. Those are options that are automatically exercised. You got monthly expiry timing. Standard options for gold and silver expire, and we already covered that. Weekly options, and then no value after expiry. So I hope that helps. This stuff's about as clear as mud. But I hope that helps explain that. And that's why I tried to find it better than me just trying to stumble over it. South Park may already have made the song, says Wag Cackle. Okay, I'll check that out. Maybe we can take parts of it. Wyoming Vern says, any thoughts on fertilizer shortage and super El Nino drought? Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. We have a massive decrease in fertilizer because of the Strait of Hormuz drama. And then we have weather patterns that are going to come in that's going to make it more dry, more arid. It's not good. Anything that happens to maximize that. That's why I'm screaming from the rooftops for us to prepare as individuals. And whether it's for this situation or a blizzard or an earthquake or whatever has you trapped in your house for a week or 2 weeks, emergency food, preparewithias.com. There's a deal going on right now. Put it in a closet, forget about it. Hopefully you never need it. But even FEMA tells you should prepare. But they've got a big deal going on here right now. And it helps support the channel, so thank you so much. But I believe in this. This is what I have in my garage. But this stuff emergency food became unobtainium during COVID. And the very same thing could happen here in the near future with the fertilizer crisis we're seeing. Now, if the Strait of Hormuz opens up immediately, it's going to be bad, but it won't be as bad. But this thing stays closed for another couple months. Good night. Because you'll miss growing season. Farmers, when's growing season? How much longer do we have to get fertilizer for growing season? Or is it too late? Let us know. Coming back up from last night's bloodbath. It says, oh, Will's been stacking. He lost a lot of claws last night. I'm going to go ahead and gamble all. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just I just took a sip of Mrs. International Stacker coffee coming soon. We're just 17 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening here. It's going to be interesting. I lost 10,000 claws just now, guys. Oof. Oh, they have a good gold recycling song? Gold. I'll write that down. Gold recycling. What I'm working on right now heavily, guys, is the website. It's a lot of work. I'm putting a lot of stuff on there for you. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of work. It's monopolizing a lot of my time, so I'm not able to do my analysis and like other video editing as much as I would like to, but I think ultimately the website's going to be a powerful tool for you guys, so I'm trying to really sew into that. I'm kind of like Johnny Appleseed with that, so just trying to plant the apple seeds. Rudy says fertilizer shortage. You'll never hear of a GMO shortage or a chemtrail shortage. It's bullshit, says Rudy Poo. It's not though, Rudy. A big proportion of fertilizer comes through the Strait of Hormuz. Like 30%. 50% of fertilizer comes from the Middle East. So this thing is shut and fertilizer's not passing. So there is a shortage. Guys, we're going to have to just go and start pooping in the fields, I think. Keither says, not a farmer, but they usually have enough for future crop. They're very good planners. Oh, Will's been stacking since then. Oh, East Coast farmers are already starting their fields. I live in farmland in Maryland, and they're already tilling up the ground cover from the winter. Okay, thank you for that, Will's been stacking. The devil. You guys, somebody's saying this is a DTB. Oh my goodness, guys. This might be the first DTB we've seen in a long time. It's a formation. I don't dare say what the acronym means. You're not going to find it anywhere. You're not going to find it in any technical analyst book. You're not going to be able to Google it. The DTB, when I say the full name, I only say it on low breath. The Devil's Teabag. Okay, there we go. That does certainly look like a DTB, though, to me. And thank you. Thank you, Lubu, for subscribing. Guys, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. We need a big show. We need a big show. And we're now just 14 and a half minutes away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening here. I can close this window. I can, okay, I want to keep that to do a story on that. I can close that window. I can close that one. I want to keep this to do a story on that after the stream. I can close that window. Guys, we're going to do a crab raid at the end of the stream. And it's going to be for one of you crustacean who received his silver cork in the mail. He's going to be opening it on live stream. So we're going to go there and support that. That's going to be fun. And let's see what's breaking in the news here for the next 12 or so minutes before Shanghai opens. So this is about UAE. So I'm going to have to do research and really research the implications of this for you guys. So I will do that. And here's Eric Young talking about this. Today, April 28th, marks the last trading day settlement for COMEX gold and silver future contracts. The contributions to the price dumping volatility you're seeing on top of the FOMC jitters and a stronger dollar. Peter Spina, gold prices fell 123 before the U.S. markets open for trading, with spot prices quickly approaching the mid point of between 4 and 5,000. Let's see what gold's at right now. Gold's rebounding back as well, back up to 45.90. Excuse me. Dropping the mic says slurry, liquefied cow excrement, is used for most fields around here. Diesel will be an issue if they didn't fill up their tank when the price lowered. I just purchased 5-ounce starter pack at Hero, paid $381.50. Thanks, International. Congratulations, Jim. Awesome. And guys, the cool thing is it's free shipping on that. So it really helps you save your dollar cost average. If you could buy silver at spot, but there's not free shipping, or you don't spend enough to get free shipping, it destroys the cost savings for you. So look at this. Steve looking for silver. Stacker, I'm going to gift 5 memberships if John gets one. I'm going to gift 5 memberships. If John gets one, I will donate 5 ounces of silver to the mega guy. Whoa! Guys, get ready. Buckle up. Steve looking for silver is about to gift 5 memberships. If No Soup John actually gets soup. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
If No Soup John gets soup, he's going to donate 5 ounces to the mega guy. Here we go. And those went to Conjuring. It went to 3 Rivers. It went to Sharon. It went to X20 Precious Metals. And it went to Treasure Woman. Congratulations. Say thank you to Steve for those memberships. Check out your new custom cool channel member emojis. And the next time I do a war room here on YouTube, I'll see you in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Ah.
Oh, poor John. Poor John, no soup, no soup, no soup. Poor John. You're going to get your soup one of these days, John. I'm telling you. Brent crude surged to 111, did it? Wow, guys. Brent's back to 111. Buckle up, guys. So what you're seeing the market react to is a breakdown in peace talks with the Iranians. They offered a deal which is unacceptable. No nuclear part of the talk. We now have 3 carrier strike groups out there. We have a bunch of assets. We've retooled, refitted. It looks imminently we might have a restart to the Iranian conflict. Is it possible in the 10th hour, though? There's a deal that will be struck, yeah. It's possible, highly possible. The whole market's been moving on tweets and posts, not fundamentals. But right now, the market is reacting to what they think is going to be a resumption and major all-out hostilities there. And let me get rid of these danger zone arrows. Can you do a reverse baby gator? I'm backing the truck up at the coin show today. Guys, how do I do a reverse baby gator? Let me think here. Maybe this? Guys, in No Soup, John is in chat right now saying promises, promises. John, one of these days you're going to get soup and it's going to taste so delicious. It's going to be so delicious, John. And guys, don't forget I've got a bounty. The person who finally eventually gives John soup is going to get 3 No Soup for John t-shirts. They're coming out soon. And I'll send you all 3, or I'll send you 1 and the other 2 to crustaceans of your choice. So that's a pretty cool thing. What's the scoop for soup? I'm out of the loop. It's a big meme that happened. It's going to be on the new website. News website's dropping soon. I have a section on there for channel lore, and it explains the No Soup for John meme. It happened like maybe a week, 5 days ago. It's pretty dang funny. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 8 minutes away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. What are you guys? Are you team green or are you team red? What do you think? Are we going higher? Are we going lower? What do you guys think? Put it in chat right now. Right now, it's looking like we're going to gap. Well, let me think. 73.65. Right now, I'd say it's going to be a gap up. Right now, I'd say it's going to be a gap up. What do you guys think? Any word on Iran fuel shortage? No. I know people are talking about the fuel shortage is coming. What are your thoughts on buying gold back? Or should I just keep putting it into silver? I have 2,000 ounces of silver, 12 ounces of gold. Looking to buy a little bit more metals that keeps dropping. East Tennessee fishing. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. I do like gold backs. Not for like pure stacking, but I like to have some. I've always done well with them. But if I was buying anything right now, I'd be focusing on silver. I just think there's a better opportunity there with the dip. But I do love me some gold backs. And his Okie Stacker in chat. Okie Stacker's got his own little crustacean business. So go check him out. If you're in chat, drop your you could drop your link, Okie Stacker. But would I just straight up stack gold backs? No. Would I stack some and keep some? Sure. And again, I've done very well on them. Remember, they're about 100% premium, but you can spend them at any store that accepts them, and there's thousands across the nation, which is pretty cool. So I do have a little hoard of them, but they're not even close to even 1% of my stack, if that makes sense. I do have a hoard. A lot of times I give the hoard to you guys, honestly. Okay. Guys, I'm tired this morning. I'm a tired little crustacean, and we've got 6 minutes left. I went to bed late last night. Mrs. IS and I were just laying in bed talking about our future. Next thing I knew, it was like 12:30. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to pay for that in the morning. Look at this. Urea, which I believe is urine. Isn't urea urine? The world's most widely used nitrogen fertilizer has risen 87% year to date in price. The benchmark traded at as high as $850 per ton. Wow. Wyoming Vern said, do you know the best way to transfer privately held silver into a Roth IRA approved vault? Is it possible? Yeah, I think it's possible. I've never heard that though. Yeah, it's definitely possible. Just make sure whatever vault it is, it's bonded and insured for security and all that. Now, can you put your own personal silver into an IRA? I don't think so. But that's a good question. I've gotten asked the IRA question before, and I do like precious metals IRAs, guys. But be careful with the companies you go on. A lot of them are gonna try to sell you like high premium silver, limited mintage, blah blah blah. If you do an IRA, my recommendation, what I would do is I get like American Silver Eagles, like a generic silver. If they got good deals on like Britannia's, cool. I wouldn't be buying all this highfalutin silver for like crazy premiums. Rick Harrison says there's talk up here if farmers not planting due to high fuel costs and fertilizer. Y'all going to go hungry. Whoa. I'll duel you, Goodson. Challenge me to a duel, Goodson. Y'all talking about baby crabs till late. Yeah. Sure talking. You were up, not up all night in a different... There you go. That's funny. Okay, what's this? Are you sure you weren't practicing? And that's why you're at... No. Oh, I'm getting asked for a duel. Okay, we'll accept this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just 4 minutes away from Shanghai opening here. I predict a gap up currently. And I would normally predict a gap down just because all the negative pressure. But we've had this reversal. We have a DTB. And silver's at 73.53. So it's like at a $9. So I think this is going to gap up to around a $10 premium because that's what it's been doing. So let's see if I'm right here. Either I'm going to be right or I'm going to have my face is going to be red. And Goodson won the duel, took my 10,000 claws. Yeah. Yeah, let's do a prophylactic baby gator.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Massive. Okay, guys, we are just about 2 minutes and 50 seconds away. I will do a 2-minute warning here soon. This DTB is still intact here. And look at this. It's like a little... Does that kind of look like a raptor? In a strange way? Like, look, there's the legs. It's leaning forward. Here's the arms. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes and 30 seconds till the Shanghai Futures Exchange opens. What are you, Team Green or Team Red? Team Red or Team Green or Team Red? Yes, I did cover the UAE leaving OPEC. Thank you for that, though. Always flag it. Okay, let's go here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially issuing the 2-minute warning for the opening of the Shanghai Futures Exchange. What's going to happen? Are you Team Green? Are you Team Red? Are we going up? Are we going down? What do you think right now? Hey, Great White, good to see ya. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 1 minute and 45 seconds away from Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Put in chat right now. Are we going up or are we going down? Are you Team Green or are you Team Red? What are you? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting close here. 1 minute and 19 seconds. Hey guys, this like crab down here, this crab logo, should we put a cape on him since we're sponsored by Hero Bullion now? Should we turn the crab into his hero form? What do you think? Okay, Owen in chat saying, I was watching Miles Franklin Q&A recently, and I think all gold IRAs are kept in the COMEX associated bank vaults, so must meet their standards for bars, and they must be melted down and re-poured to come back. That's not true for IRAs. IRAs are in the eligible category, and you can literally send American Silver Eagles, and you can store it in the Delaware Depository, Owen. So that's not correct, but that is correct for registered. All silver going into the registered category has to be specific 1,000-ounce bars made to certain specifications. So for privately held IRAs, that's not accurate. You can put in anything in there. It's a process. I helped my mother-in-law do it. 10 seconds left, guys. Here we go. I'm going to be counting down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And it was a baby gap up. We were right. Thank you, Lord. That was going to be embarrassing. It was a baby gap, but it's immediately to a red candle. We need to put a green arrow down here to stop it. Maybe this will stop it. Maybe that will hold it up. We'll see. Currently 82.18 on the Shanghai Futures Exchange. And look at this. As soon as Shanghai opens, look at that dump. 73.17 on COMEX. Gold is 4,589. Kablamo, says Alpha Crab. Jonathan says newly discovered planet Y has silver on it. Whoa. Whoa, is this real? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Spokesman for RGC headquarters. Prepare for missile attack. Whoa. Look at this. Macro liquidity. In 2020, can I say COVID? Guys, am I going to get shadow banned? Beer flu. In 2020, the beer flu lockdowns became the perfect cover for massive monetary expansion. People accepted it as crisis management because the fear was visible, immediate, and global. Now the question is whether a similar playbook is forming again, this time through energy stress. If supply chains destroys further, oil spikes, power shortages emerge, or energy rationing becomes normalized, governments and central banks may once again justify extraordinary spending and liquidity injections as emergency support. Different trigger, same result. Crisis, restrictions, stimulus, money printing, asset inflation. Ladies and gentlemen, the market should watch energy very closely because if energy becomes the next lockdown narrative, the next liquidity cycle may already be prepared in the background. What do you guys think about this poster? Do you guys agree with macro? Put macro in chat if you agree with them. Let me know. And I'm just trying to find any breaking news here, guys, as we continue to go through this. Look at this from Scott Bessent. He's the Treasury Secretary. Community development financial institutions play a critical role in expanding access to capital. Okay. Whoa, look at that oil refinery. Guys, this person here filming it might be able to feel the heat. That is huge. 40,000 retail stores could close by 2030. So let's do a poll in chat. How many of you put 1 in chat if you buy 100% of the items you need from like online, Amazon or whatever? Put 2 in chat if you buy 50% online. Put 3 in per chat if you buy 25% online, or put 4 in chat if you buy nothing online. Let's see what you guys do. Because the more people that buy their stuff online, I could definitely see a lot more U.S. retail stores going out of business. Because they spend money on the footprint, you know, employing people. Yeah, a lot of people buy a lot of stuff online. Guys, here in Key West, I've got to buy a lot of stuff off Amazon. We don't even have a Walmart here. I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. So I'm part of the problem. I have to buy a bunch of stuff like on Amazon. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get it down here. There's just not a lot of stores. Yeah, look at all those votes rolling in. Yeah. Online is so convenient. Look at this. U.S. Farm Bank's REPSIs have surged 46% in 2025. That's sad. It's probably going to increase now with the fertilizer issue. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 26 minutes away from the stock market opening. And AG Farmer opening his silver cork. So here's a question. AG Farmer, are you in chat? Let's see where AG Farmer's at. Yeah, he's there. Let me ask you guys, would you rather, 1, stay here for the next 27 minutes and we watch the stock market open? Or 25 minutes, we watch the stock market open and then we go to AG Farmer live stream? Or do you want to go to AG Farmer's live stream now, watch him open the Crustacean Nation silver cork now? What would you guys rather have? Go now or after the market opens? Let me know. Delivery surcharges incoming is my guess is dropping the mic. Probably so true. We got a couple nows. We got a couple stays. It's about even right now between now and stay. Okay, now stay is winning. Okay, so we're going to keep the current plan then. We're going to stay until the stock market opens, which is only 24 minutes away now. Let's check the Dow futures. Oh, wow, look at that. Up 120 points. Man, is this going to be a day where the DXY is up, the stock market's up, the oil is up, but metals is down? Is that really what we have in store for today? We're down 3.55% on silver from the trading session that started last night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gold's down 2.13%. Now I can tell there's more stays than goes. That's funny, 603. Jeff Lodge is happy. He says, crash silver so I can buy more. Yeah, guys, every time it goes down, that's buying opportunities. I'm probably going to buy some physical silver today, and I might buy some more of my mining stock position, but not crazy. I might just throw a couple $100 in it. Not like thousands. The Fed meeting is the 28th. Yeah, today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow is the Fed meeting. I did put out the watch out situations on my X account if you guys want to reference that later. But yeah, it's the 28th and 29th, I believe. Yeah, today and tomorrow. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but we have a classic shark fin forming here. Hate to say it. It's like limbo. How low can it go? See what you guys are saying to me? I need more soup on my channel. Just my music. Oh, next exit. What's your YouTube channel, next exit? Tweet your YouTube channel. We'll check it out. Look at this. Still no soup for Johnson's Master Blaster. Look at poor John.
Oh no,
here.
soup for John.
Poor John. What is this? $39 trillion in debt, and you don't see anything. Really? Dumb and Dumber was such a funny movie. Oh, here's the official statement. Wow. Okay, I'm going to bookmark this for later for when I do my post on it after the stream. Citibank flips long on silver. Oh wait, no. What's it? Sorry, that's not Citibank. That's China. Largest state-owned conglomerate. Wow. Ooh, guys, it's a dump. How low can we go? Guys, we gotta get in the. We gotta start fighting. Guys, I need you to help me start fighting. We gotta start fighting here. I need your backup. I need your backup. I'm going in.
Smith, a fallen hard with one arm. Wow. The top. Oh my God. Oh no, he's not. Major choke slam.
And we are just about 20 minutes and 20 seconds away from the market open here. Then we're going to go watch AG Farmer open his cork. And as we get closer, AG, we need to coordinate. We need to coordinate this because we all want to watch your cork, but we don't want you to start without us, and then we don't want it to take too long. So I might give you like a 1-minute warning, AG, to start that stream. How does that sound, AG? Okay. Silver, this is a beep show this week. That's actually a pretty funny post. I'm going to put that out. I'm going to put that out. Sometimes I like to put out funny posts, guys. You need levity. You need levity. OPEC losing UAE price wars on oil. Yeah, I'm going to research it more after the stream. Did the green arrow hold? I don't think so. Well, it kind of held. Look. It infiltrated it a little bit. It's ever so slightly held. Dougster says this job may be too big for the baby gator. Perhaps it's time to call the mama gator. Whoa! Guys, I live stream all over the world. I don't just do live streams here on X or YouTube, Facebook. You know, how long ago was that? Were any of you guys on that live stream in Egypt when you told me to get on a camel? How long ago was that? Do you guys remember that?
Take a camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshism here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There we go. Oh, wow. Look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
And John in chat saying, not Soup John, another John saying, do you keep any gold or silver in your Cessna Citation jet? No, I definitely do not have a jet. That would be epic. If I had a jet, guys, a private jet, and governments just fly me from exchange to exchange to do the Baby Gator live to help markets rebound. I'm holding out for that. Yeah, that is from Jurassic Park. I think it's a T-Rex poop or something. Or maybe that was not T-Rex. Was it a Bronchiosaurus? I don't remember. What do you guys think the Federal Reserve is going to say tomorrow? I think they're not going to cut rates. I think they're not going to raise rates. I think they're going to keep it the same. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now just 17 minutes away from the stock market opening, and then we're going to go to a silver cork. Daisy's in the war room naked. Future motive.
How dare you?
Back to the swamp with you. Find the mama gator, says dropping the mic. There you go. Guys, I've got a pretty complicated, and I've got a really complicated strategy for preserving your buying power and investing. If you guys want me to break down my complicated strategy, put complicated in chat right now. It specifically has to do with silver. Yeah, I love Ryan Hall, y'all, as well, Scotty P. Guys, if you want to be up to date on breaking severe weather and very fun live streams, Ryan Hall, y'all, is a great one. Okay, people want the complicated. Okay, here it is. Step 1, get a pen and a paper for the complicated silver. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crap. Step 1, you buy silver. Step 2, you do nothing. That's it. And you just keep doing that over and over and over again. That's the complicated one. The uncomplicated one, you just subscribe, turn on those notifications, and you might win some silver and gold on my upcoming mega giveaway. Over 47 ounces of silver. It's going to keep increasing. I've got a piece of silver in the mill coming right now from England in the mill to add to that. That's pretty cool. You should use that raptor spitting at Newman from Jurassic Park for raptor runs. Ooh. Oh, but that's not a raptor. That's a different dinosaur, but that could be fun. That could be a fun clip. Thank you for that. And AG Astronaut says, it was a Triceratops poop. That's why. And they've put their arms in it. Wow, guys, look at that. Robert Fleming, thank you so much for upgrading to a Diamond Claws member. I'm going to update that today. Thank you so much to all the Diamond Claw members on the channel. It's members like you that help me do what I do. Thank you to all members. Thank you to all subscribers. The question right now for everyone in chat, who has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Diamond Claws are even more important today than ever. And we've got a massive shark fin here. And ladies and gentlemen, we're just 14 and a half minutes away from the stock market opening. Let's check Dow futures. We're up 123 points pre-market here. DXY is okay. It was is almost 1/3%. Now it's back down to a 1/4%. Oil across is it's dropped a little bit actually. I wonder if we're gonna see a reversal here. Let's see if there's any new posts. Truth. See if there's any new posts. Because we're one post away from the market like completely changing. I'm not seeing any new posts having to do with anything market related. Okay. Look at this. Head into the local spot. Like this is Steve headed to his local coin shop. How many people are going to their local coin shop today? My PR Trump tagged me in something. Ah, thank you. That's the Shanghai. Shanghai silver soars over 40 million ounces after massive 2.8 million ounce silver deposit. Wow. Thank you for that. My PR Trump. Here's Next Exit's channel. I'll subscribe to Next Exit. Guys, Next Exit looks like he has a music channel. So I'll drop his link in chat. If you guys like music and want to support a fellow crustacean, there's his link. And we are just 13 minutes away. No, 12 minutes, 50 seconds away from the stock market opening here. 119 points up in the Dow. Let's see if this gets interesting here. Ugh. Guys, I am tired today. Wow. We got a lot of work to do on the website today. A lot. It's going to be very demanding. Okay. How much are your membership prices now, Christian Love? I think it's $199. Man, I can't remember. I think it's $199, like $299, $499, and $999, something like that. Something like that, Christian Love. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 11 minutes and 50 seconds away from the stock market opening. We'll watch that for a minute or two, then we'll go to the silver cork unboxing. Work hard, says Steven. Oh, I'm working hard. Oh, guys. Oh, and AG Farmer subscribed to Next Exit. That's cool. You guys, there's one of you coming down here tomorrow? Yeah, Wednesday. One of you's coming down here tomorrow. I'm going to meet with him. I just met with Cargo Bob not the other day, and he gave coins for the Megaga. Here's a clip from that.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs.
And you know what? This guy right here, Cargo Bob, he just donated 2 ounces of silver going into the Megaga. Count it down. You have 3 seconds to tell us to drop it. Count it down.
3, 2, 1.
So Cargo Bob was pretty cool, and he donated that silver for the Megaga. I'm going to be meeting with another one of you tomorrow down here in Key West. So that's fun. So if I don't show up for the stream tomorrow evening, ladies and gentlemen, that means I've been kidnapped. Possibly my kidneys have been stolen. So check on eBay for my kidneys. Come tomorrow. Someone's asking what the gold to silver ratio is. It's currently 63.04 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold here. It is just oscillating all over the place. That's the word of the day is oscillate. The word for tomorrow will be inculcate. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just about 10 minutes and 20 seconds away here from the stock market open. Good to live in France. Food, gas, water, wine, and cheese. Hey, if I ever come to France, we need to get some cheese for Rat Stacker's Rats. Guys, my daughter, Rat Stacker, she also plays the Goblin in my giveaways. She has 2 baby rats, Popcorn and Houdini, so I think I need to go to France and get a nice selection of cheeses to bring back for them to try. Pewtrek says, I want your kidneys and I want it now. That's funny. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're less than 10 minutes away. 9 minutes and 40 seconds here. Don't go anywhere. Let's see what happens. Go down more. Just trying to see if there's any breaking news between now and there. Look at this. This looks like this has got to be fake. I think this is a fake because Silver Degen reposted it. Most people don't know they will be buying gold and silver in the future. Why? Simply because they don't have to. Wait. They don't know they will be, because they don't have to. Markets are, I don't know. A lot of news on the UAE leaving OPEC this morning here. Can I come too, says Cargo Bob. Hey, Cargo Bob. I'm going to keep it one-on-one, Cargo Bob. I'm going to keep it 101. They're just driving down here for like an hour. So I'm going to keep it 101. I'm not going to make it complicated. That way I can be candid with them. But Cargo Bob is fun, guys. He's in chat. This is him right here, Cargo Bob.
Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
You guys, can we chant Cargo Bob's name in chat for donating those 2 ounces of silver to the mega giveaway? That's pretty cool. The winner of IS's kidneys on eBay will be shipped on a private jet. That's funny. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now just about, 7 minutes and 30 seconds away from the stock market opening. Then after that, we're going to be going to the Silver Cork premiere. So that's going to be fun. So don't go anywhere. We're in for a wild ride this morning. Guys, I'm run down. I'm taking some vitamin C. Live on air. I'm chewing it. Live. We're less than 7 minutes away from the market open. Don't go anywhere. Smash the like button if you're having a good morning. We're only, 17 likes away from 500. Next 17 people to smash like, good luck for 2 years.
It's science.
Cargo Bob did not steal my kidneys. Will this crustacean tomorrow steal my kidneys? We'll find out. Hopefully not live. I keep having dreams of boots on the ground invasions. Did not end well for the invaders. Note to self, get more shot gen cells, says Rick Harrison. You need some air squats, Crab Commander. Give me 25, says Christian. Maybe I need to do some push-ups or something. I don't know. Okay, guys, we are just 5 minutes and 45 seconds away here from the stock market opening. We've been live for an hour and 38 minutes just getting it this morning. Thank you so much for the support and keep smashing that like button. We're literally only 14 away from 500. I know we can certainly do that. Look at Silver Line says, breaking, silver's on sale. Buy now or cry later. I'm just seeing if there's any other breaking news before this market opens. Let's check the Dow futures here. Up 121 points pre-market here. The DXY is still at about 0.25%, 0.26, slightly over that. But look, oil is starting to drop here. U.S. oil, WTI, and crude are all back under 100. Brent still at 111. CL1, which is the light crude oil futures, is just over 100. Okay. It's gold. Yes. Shanghai. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now at 4 minutes and 20 seconds away. I'm standing up. I'm standing up. Ugh. I've got a microphone like on a swivel thing so I could stand up. Best idea I ever had. I'm standing up. But it's kind of hard. Okay, I gotta lean over now. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are just about 3.5 minutes away. Don't go anywhere. 3.5 minutes away from the stock market opening here. Woo. Yeah, great day to get that spot deal from Hero Bullion. And a big shout out to Hero Bullion for officially sponsoring the video. I need to make a crab that crawls across the screen with like a cape in its hero form. What do you guys think about that? And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 3 minutes away from the stock market opening. What's going to happen here? Volume should dramatically increase on gold and silver once this occurs. There's about 900 of us right now waiting with bated breath. Keynote is we're not bait, just bated breath for this to happen. And we're 6 likes away from 500, so keep smashing that like button, guys. Here we go. 2.5 minutes away. Let's go. Oh, what if I had a treadmill? Hey, Bill Stacker saying if I get a treadmill, I can live stream while I'm running. Whoa. That'd be crazy. And Alpha Crab saying kablammy blammo. John is in the stream, and so far, John has gotten no soup.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
Good soup.
No soup for you.
Poor John. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 1 minute and 45 seconds away here from the market opening. AG Farmer, I'm going to give you a 1 minute warning in probably 2 minutes, AG Farmer. Let's just see what happens on open here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about 1 minute and 20 seconds away from the stock market opening. Let's pump it up in the chat. Let's get excited here. I'm Canadian. What website should I order on? Ooh. Yeah, Hero is just in the United States. Okay, guys, the Mr. Marcules is Canadian. Any Canadians in the chat, what's the best website for Canadian stackers? Please put it in chat right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 1 minute warning, 1 minute away. Buckle up. This might be interesting. Let's check out the Dow futures real quick here. 123. In Canada, it's pretty cool. You can buy silver at the post office. I wish you could do that here, like US release coins. That would be so neat. 30-second warning, guys. 30-second warning. The stock market's about to open here. 30-second warning here. 20 seconds. I'm up and I'm moving. I'm up and I'm moving. 10 seconds. I'm going to be counting it down from 5 here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the stock market's officially open. We're going to see volume increase dramatically here with gold and silver. Let's give it a second here. Okay, the Dow Jones is up 194 points, 202 points. Wow, 185 points. The S&P is down 36. NASDAQ's down 319. What is Whoa, guys, there's blood on the street. Dow Jones is dropping down to 172. The VIX is up 5.83%. Oil across the board is okay. A lot of it's just below 100. What is going on? Okay, the DXY is down to 2.24%. Dow Jones is dropping down to 136 points. NASDAQ is still down to 343 points. S&P is down 43. Whoa. Okay, AG Farmer, 1 minute warning. So why don't you go live, AG Farmer? Go live, 1 minute warning. Ladies and gentlemen, please smash that like button if you enjoy these streams. I will be live again this evening. Do you guys want market close this evening or market open? Market close will be at 4:30 p.m. Market open will be probably 5:30 p.m. What do you guys want? Let me know. I'll be live at one of those times tonight. Okay, guys, we're going to do something right now. It's called a crab raid, and this is a special crab raid. AG Farmer bought one of the silver corks. He's going to unbox it live on his very first live stream ever on his brand new YouTube page. I think it has like 60 subscribers, so we're going to go there. We're going to drop crabs in the chat. Please smash the like button. Please subscribe if you're so inclined. Channel members, I'll be doing another war room a little bit later this week, so be in tune for that. Thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in this morning. I'll be live again tonight for probably market open, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for right now, I'll say thank you so much. Let's go crab raid right now. AG Farmer, you should be taken automatically. And I'll say CYO, TNO, catch ya on the next one. AG Farmer, go live, go live, go live.